how cute my little top is. Don't you just love these stripes? They just making me want to be like, it's like, oh god, and I love these little puffy sleeves. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this top. It's so cute. Okay, let's go. Welcome back to the Pretty Bookish channel, where we talk all things books all the time. My name is Nobu Kanya, your resident book lover, book nerd. Welcome if it's your first time here. Welcome back if you're like an OG and you've been with me for a while, you know. Love you guys. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing a mini haul. Guys, I love doing book hauls. There's nothing funner. Is funner a word? More fun? Funnerist? Funner? No, I think funner is a word. Is it? Yeah, I think so. There's nothing funner than getting new books and opening new books, and like, you know, when the packages start arriving and like take a lot boxes arrive and you open it, especially when books are in hardback, because they have that little sound they make when you open the spine for the first time. Anyway, I just love getting new books. Like, it's just it's like a completely separate hobby from like reading the books. Is actually just getting the books and like seeing the new covers and stuff. So that's why I just love doing unhauls or like mini haul videos. So yeah, so some of these I think I was gifted, some of these I bought from Take-A-Lot. I think one of them I got from the Book Lounge, which is in Cape Town, which is this great like small local bookstore in Cape Town. So if you're ever in the Cape Town area, check out the Book Lounge. They're fantastic. And then I also got something from Bargain Books, or two books from Bargain Books that I'm really excited about. I'll show you guys because it's actually a book too, and you guys will see why I'm so excited, because I was raving about book one. So yeah, let me just like jump straight into it, because there's quite a few books that I want to show you guys and I'm really excited about that. Before we start, some light admin. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram on @PrettyXBookish. Like, comment, follow, share, all the fun stuff. You guys know the drill by now. Tell all your friends and your family and everybody. In fact, tell strangers on the street to subscribe to my channel so that we can grow my community as much as we possibly can. Thank you guys so much. Let's dive straight into the book haul. Okay, so book haul. New books. The first book that I got, guys, there's so much drama around me getting this book, but I'm not going to get into all of that. If you follow me on Instagram, you know, like, it was a whole dramatic situation. But I just want to say thank you so much to Jonathan Ball as well for gifting me this copy of Silver Flames. Yes, I do have it. Yes, I do have the latest in the Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J Maas that you guys know I absolutely love. So yeah, I got this book sent by Jonathan Ball. Oh, guys, these covers, I actually really don't like. I really don't like them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've said this before. The Bloomsbury covers are horrific. Like, they're just not cute. And I have all the other covers, although this is like a mad digression. I have the original covers. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, because you guys know how I hate books that don't match in terms of the cover theme. And so this one is not gonna match. But anyway, that's not what you guys like were asking. So anyway, new book. So this book I'm on the fence about, because you guys know I spoke about this in my February possibility or anticipated releases for February. I really love this series. It's one of my favorite series. I think Sarah J Maas did such a good job. However, the main characters in this book, it's Nesta and Cassian. I can't stand Nesta at all, but Cassian is like a forever fave. So this book is like, it's really like, I'm on the fence about it, because I'm just like, to be fair, everybody says that like this book redeems Nesta, but I'm just struggling to see how someone who's been an absolute nightmare for 4 books is going to be redeemed. And at the same time, I'm like, Cassian deserves so much better. He deserves somebody who's like so much nicer. Like this, like, and the thing is, like, Nesta is just such a, like, do you know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm on the fence about this one. So I think definitely what I will do, because this is a chunky book, I'll probably do the same thing. I still want to read it, by the way, in March. I'm hoping to be able to do it in the next 2 weekends. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did for you guys when I read Crescent City, which was to do an entire weekend vlog of reading the entire book, starting Friday and finishing it by Sunday. That Crescent City one took like my whole soul, because that book is so thick as well, but I managed to finish it in 2 days. So I probably think I'll try and do that with this one as well. So yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I'm so glad that I have it. I want to read it because I want to see how I feel about it, because everybody seems to love it and seems to love Nesta. So we'll see how I find it. The next book that I got, oh guys, oh, I'm so happy to finally have this. When I tell you it was such a mission to get this, because at some point, Loot, Take a Lot, every South African bookseller couldn't find this book. They couldn't even import it. Amazon was sold out of this book for ages, and it was just one of those things that I was lucky. I was just checking on Take a Lot, and they actually had it. And that is Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. This is probably one of my most anticipated YA releases from last year that I still didn't get to read. I actually only got my copy this year. It is a queer YA novel with a non-binary characters, I think. And then it also has an element of like ghost stuff. I think someone like equated this to me, said like queer version of like The Mediator by Meg Cabot, and I was like sold, because you guys know that's like one of my favorite series. So this is another book that I'm really excited about. Bookstagram absolutely loves this book, so yeah, I'm really happy to finally have Cemetery Boys. It took me 65 years to get this book. Honestly, it took so long to get it. I am so worried this book isn't going to be good because it took me so long to get it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this as well. How pretty is this little gold foiling and this like little gold writing. This is one of the prettier hardcover naked covers that I have. So anyway, so I'm really excited to read Cemetery Boys. It looks really good. Yeah. Then the next book is also a queer YA book that I ordered off Amazon. No, I didn't order off Amazon. Why am I lying? I ordered Exclusive Books. So I was Googling queer YA novels, and then this one came up, and I've literally seen it. I'm going to drop this. I've literally seen it nowhere. I have not seen a single person talk about this book, and I thought this seems a little bit weird. I'm not really sure why no one has ever talked about this, and it's called The Infinite Noise by Laura Shippen. Wait, first let me check when did it come out, because maybe that's why no one's talking about it, because it's like super old and I'm just like late to the party. It came out in 2019. No, I was on Bookstagram in 2019, so I don't know. But anyway, this is like it's about this boy. What's his name? I'll tell you now. Caleb. He's like your average 16-year-old, and he's kind of like atypical. And then I feel like he kind of sees ghosts. I feel like that's the thing. And then he has like this therapist, I think, Dr. Bright, who encourages Caleb to explore his connection by befriending Adam. And Adam, oh no, Caleb has advanced abilities. It's extreme empathy, so he doesn't see ghosts, but he can kind of, I think, sense people's emotions. So they encourage him to befriend a boy who's actually a lot of troubled emotions, I think. I'm explaining this book really in a haphazard kind of way, but you know how I be. But that's basically the book. I just thought queer YA, and I just love this cover. It looks so good. It looks so pretty, and I'm excited to read this one as well, along with Cemetery Boys, because they both seem like so cute. I'm just, you know when you just like receive new books and you're just like, oh my god, I'm so glad I finally have these. Okay, let me stop freaking out. The next book that I got at the book lounge in Cape Town. I was so surprised when I saw they had this in hardback, because South Africa, we rarely ever get books in hardback, and that is a book that I really wanted last year. It is Hitting a Straight Lick with a Crooked Stick by Zora Neale Hurston. I got this at the book lounge, like hardback, so cute. I love Zora Neale Hurston. Their Eyes Were Watching God. I really love that book. Also Barracoon. I really love that book as well. So this is just, I think, no, this is not short stories. I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. Is it short stories? No. Yeah, it is short stories. Yeah, it's short stories. I didn't actually know that. I actually just wanted to buy this book because I saw it on Bookstagram. I love the cover, and I just love Zora Neale Hurston. So I picked this up at the book lounge as well. Let me know, you guys, if you've read this. Is it good? Is it not good? But anyway, it's super cute. I think the cover is really beautiful, and I'm happy to have that as well. The other book I also picked up at the airport in Cape Town. I didn't even know South Africa had this book in stock. Exclusive Books. Actually, let me tell you guys something. The airport in Cape Town, the Exclusive Books, when you go through security, has everything. It has copies, and it has releases that are not available in any other Exclusive Books, which is the weirdest thing, because I remember I bought a book there and then I had to return it because I wasn't really feeling it, and then when I get to the Exclusive Books in Brooklyn, they're like, that book's not even on our system, so they had to like manually input it for me to get my refund. But I was just like, that's so weird. But anyway, in general, airports in South Africa have the best selection of books, which I just don't understand. I get it because like travelers, but also like if you don't travel, like, are we not supposed to get good? Anyway, so I got this book called How to Fail at Flirting by Denise Williams. I've seen this all over Bookstagram. I did say I was on a purchasing hiatus of romance books, but this one kind of jumped out at me and I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a whirl. And plus I've seen a lot of Bookstagrammers read this book and everybody seems to have enjoyed it. I saw Taryn was speaking about this and saying that it kind of has a bit of like trigger warning-y stuff towards the end that she didn't see coming, and that when she was listening, because Taryn was listening to it on audio and she was saying it got a little bit jarring because you're kind of like having like, I think it's domestic violence like described in your ear, which is also why I don't read certain things. I don't listen to audiobooks of romance novels because also the sex part is cringe, but also I don't want to have like any like trigger warning-y like dramatic stuff happening in my ear. It's too much. Although, what am I saying? Because I'm listening to Dragon Republic right now and it's all disembowelment and dismemberment in my ear. So actually, that's a lie. Anyway, well, I actually just full. I didn't lie, but like you never, because you know what, with fantasy, you never really pay attention to the fact that this is hella graphic because it seems like, oh, adventure movie. Whereas if this wasn't in a fantasy context, there's no way I would be listening to that on audio because I would not want that level of like trauma in my ear. Then the next book that I got also at Bargain Books is kind of like a great departure from the rest of this book. It's not like any of these other books, and it is The Bird Summons by Leila Abulela. I got it for 70 Rand on sale, so yay. Books and Rhymes, Sarah, who's Books and Rhymes, that's her Instagram handle, raves about this book. I've read all Leila Abulela's other books. I love her. She's one of the most underrated African writers, writers of African literature. I think she's Egyptian. Is she Egyptian? Yeah, I think. Yeah, she's Egyptian. Yeah, she's Egyptian. I think she lived in Scotland and between Scotland and Egypt, and she writes these phenomenal stories that like center Egyptian characters, particularly women. Her writing is beautiful. It's lyrical. It's also like got like a soft power to it that like I don't know how to explain. It's not a punch to the gut, but at the end you feel the book, but it's not like she's not an aggressive writer, if that makes sense. So I just needed to get this book. I didn't even know she had a new book, so that's on me. And I think it came out like 2019, I think. So I don't know how I missed that. So anyway, Bird Summons by Leila Abulela is another book that I picked up. Excited about that one as well, just simply because I just love Leila Abulela's work. And then another book that I actually picked up at Exclusive Books, when I saw that it was in the country, I like literally like ran. Okay, I didn't run because I don't run, but like I walked very quickly to Exclusive Books to go pick it up because I've been wanting to read this book for ages, and it was His Only Wife by Peace Adzomedi. I have been anticipating this African, it's kind of like contemporary romance, African lit type book for ages. So the storyline is basically that this girl named Afi gets married to this guy named Eli in absentia, so he's not there for the wedding, and it's kind of like then she moves into his house and he comes from a super rich family and she comes from a super poor family. So everybody says it's like crazy rich Asian vibes in the sense like this girl trying to navigate this space of like the super rich family and them treating her badly and stuff like that, but then also like in the context of like Ghana, it's set in Ghana within this African cultures that expect women to do certain things. And I was just like, yes, because you guys know I was really disappointed by Ties That Tether by Jamie Garrow, so I'm really hopeful that this book is going to be the one that kind of centers like a properly African experience and is not like really like pivoting towards the West. So we'll see what happens. But this book also, I love this cover so much. I really want to recreate this, but I don't have braids right now, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But anyway, this is another one that I'm really excited about that I picked up this month. Did something else. It's actually still in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's still in the box. And it is, I got sent this book by Penguin. When I tell you when it arrived, I was freaking out. Like, I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was so happy when this book arrived. And it is, they sent me a copy of Troy by Stephen Fry, and they sent it to me in hardback. This probably doesn't mean anything if you're not in South Africa, but publishers sending you books in hardbacks is the equivalent of citing a unicorn in this country. Like, we don't get anything in hardback. First of all, you guys know I'm a huge Greek mythology nerd. I am obsessed with all things Greek mythology related. Troy is one of my favorite. The story around Troy, the city, the fall of Troy is one of my favorite parts of Greek mythology because you guys know I fucks with Achilles heavy. Achilles is one of my favorite characters. So, oh my god, this cover is so beautiful, and it has this like beautiful diagram on the inside. Look at that illustration. guys. I'm so happy. Like, I just want to put this like in a place of honor on my shelf, but I just don't know where. I actually was thinking I need to get new shelves put up, not just for this book, don't worry, I'm not mad, but like I've run out of space on my actual shelves. So yeah, but anyway, I got Troy and I'm really excited. The only thing is, I'm not even sure if this book is fiction or non-fiction. I've never read Stephen Fry before. Apparently I asked someone, they said it's a fiction or non-fiction. I'm just like, I don't know what that means. But anyway, thank you so much to Penguin South Africa for sending me this book. I just honestly, y'all are the goats, because I'm so happy to finally have that book because it's so pretty. And then another book that I picked up, the one that I'm probably the second or third. Actually, I'm excited about all of these, so let me not rank them because this will take a while, but I'm very excited about this book as well. It is book 2 in a series that I spoke about in my February wrap-up that I read in February, and I kind of like just stumbled on it, and then I just like obsessed because it was so freaking good. And it is Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I finally read this. I picked this up at Bargain Books. I had to drive all the way to Woodmead to get this book because that was the only, no, Woodlands. That was the only Bargain Books that had it in stock, and I was just like, I need to hold it in my hand, even though I'm not going to read it right now. So yeah, I just need to know what's happening with Katie and Ezra and Ezra's mom and Aiden, and I just need to know, like, guys, watch my February wrap-up if you want to know the ins and outs of this book and what I thought about it, of the series, the start of the series. So I'm just really excited to have Gemina because I'm ready to continue with the series. I'm just like very, very ready. Another book that I got, where is it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Also still in the box. This got sent to me by Bargain Books, and when they sent it to me, I was like, you guys. And it actually was just nominated for the Women's Prize this week, so I was just like, the timing could not be more perfect. It is also in line with my obsession with all things classics and all things Greek mythology. They sent me a hardback copy as well of Piranesi by Susanna Clark. So thank you, Bargain Books, so much. Oh, I also didn't see this. It's so pretty. These Greek mythology books, yikes. Oh, I didn't open this. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Like, it says Piranesi. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Oh wow, I actually didn't open this, like take the sleeve or the, what do you call this, the jacket off the cover. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm really excited about this book as well. I've actually been eyeing this since it came out. So thank you so much to Bargain Books for sending me a copy for me to do a review of. I'm excited to read this book. Hopefully it's good. I don't think I'm going to read all the Women's Prize books, but I think I might read 1 or 2 and give you guys my thoughts on them. But yeah, Piranesi by Susanna Clark is another one that I received this month. Right, okay guys, so that's basically the end of this little mini haul video. These are all the books that I've received and bought in the last like a month or so that I'm super excited to read. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these, if you love them, and let me know if there's any that you want me to specifically give you guys a heads up on, if they're good or bad. If there's something you're thinking about reading, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram on @PrettyXBookish. Like, comment, follow, share, tell all your friends. You guys know the drill. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!